Hi, my name is Annie Hoda, and I'm a co-founder and teacher at CurlyBrackets. CurlyBrackets is an online after-school activity for anyone from 9 to 19 years old, and we teach programming, design, and math, which are awesome skills to have for 21st century, but the best part about them is that you get to come up with your own ideas and create those ideas, bring them to life using a computer, which is what we focus on, project work. On our game development and web development tracks, students program and design their own 2D and 3D games, their own websites and web applications. We also have a computer science track, and at this track we use a first-year computer science Harvard curriculum. This track is awesome for those who want to get deeper into programming. Math track is good for both math lovers and because math goes hand in hand with higher level programming. Design track is for those who want to stick to the art part and learn how to present their ideas visually. At all those tracks, we use professional tools that are actually used in the industry. We run weekly classes, and they are 90 minutes long. During the classes, we run seminars and help the students through the confusing parts. We record our seminars, and we also produce original step-by-step video tutorials for all the projects that we work through with our students. We do that because we believe that everyone learns at their own pace, and we want to give our students an opportunity to take as much time as they need to grasp over a new concept. Both the seminars and the video tutorials can be rewatched as many times and whenever the student needs to. If the student runs into something confusing or a problem, if it's during class they get into a one-on-one session with the teacher that will help them solve whatever the problem is. But if it's outside of class, the students can contact us through chat and we answer as fast as possible. Our classes are pretty small, it's only 12 students per teacher, and that gives our students an opportunity to get to know each other better and for us to form a connection with them. Our goal and our mission is not only to teach our students programming, design, and math, but it's also to give them an experience of completing a project, of starting and finishing something and going through all the things that go with it. Keeping up the motivation, solving some problems on your own, experimenting, making the mistakes, and figuring out how to do it better. Next up, Alex and Rafet, CurlyBrackets teachers and my co-founders, talking about our most popular tracks and the type of projects you get to build on them.
Right now, in our game development track, in our after-school club, we are building great games from the ground up using something called Unity. Now, if you haven't heard of Unity before, it's been used to make games like Angry Birds 2, Shadow Knight. It's been used for Pokemon Go. Sure you know about that last one there. It's been used by professionals and amateurs alike because it's really easy to get started, but it can do marvelous and big things. In addition to development skills, we focus on things like 3D modeling and animation in Blender. It's a super exciting, super fast track to be enrolling in, and I'm super excited to get more really passionate developers in to teach them more about this kind of stuff. We also have a web development track that Rafid, one of our other co-founders, will tell you about in a second.
One of our most popular tracks is the web development track. Here's a project that our students are working on right now. It's a website that shows you a random Pokemon, and you're supposed to guess which one it is, and for each correct answer, you get a point. That's not the only type of website you can make. Another example is, if you're more interested in design, is making something like the Minecraft website, where you pick colors that go really nicely together, create a layout, make buttons that are animated, and all that good stuff. Once you already have some experience building websites, you can go over to making web applications, something like Discord, your own chat application, where you can store information in a database, things like usernames, messages, and even passwords. This is where it starts to get really, really fun. But you know what? You can also make really dumb websites and silly websites like this one. There's no better way to give you a sense of whether we're worth your time or not than our students. So here's Peter talking about his experience of learning with CurlyBrackets.
I really like going to CurlyBrackets because I get to learn both, or the course I'm taking, game making course, both teaches you 2D and 3D game making with also 3D modeling and sprite making and just everything packed very neatly with teachers that are very passionate about what they do and they seem to actually care. which some teachers don't, but these do, and it's very important that you do, which helps a lot in the learning process. Also, they're easy accessible for if you need help, which is also very nice, and they're interested in your projects.
What is cool about building your own thing?
It's a really nice process of just, if you have an idea, you can get it out there instead of having to sit and think about it all the time or just writing it down and just forgetting it. You actually get to slowly build up an idea, a full game. So instead of thinking there should be a platforming game with only pink or whatever, you can make that. And you can do the process from start to finish of just it working. You learn code and you learn modeling and you learn like map making, and everything is just, it's a very nice way of doing it. It's like you also get to pick what you want to make. If you want to make a platforming game or just not games at all, just coding or web design, everything is possible, but I do game making and I think it's a very fine choice.
2020 has been unpredictable enough, so we decided to make it as comfortable as possible for you to make the decision to join us. And we came up with a free trial month. That means 4 classes absolutely for free and no strings attached. You get to try out whichever track you want, or maybe several, and see for yourselves how it is to be with Curly Brackets. And we really hope to see you at our classes.